we are going to end soon.
No, I don't
So
think
we'll
so.
take the story first, which is the Natasha speaking on sexual assault evidence against Akpabio. Then follow with I will soon present sexual assault evidence against Akpabio. Natasha reacts as INEC rejects petition for her recall. I don't know if you can take these three together. Thank you very much, sir.
Where do we start from?
Oh, you just strike it from any angle.
Natasha outwitted the state government. Nigeria politics is very interesting, and but it's very sad at the same time. What you see happening in the political terrain. But in the case of Natasha, I think Nigeria politicians are dealing with a very smart young lady.
My thoughts too.
Very
My
smart
thoughts.
young lady.
You're right
and,
about that.
She's like smarter than all of them.
Very, very smart.
Yes. The event of this week was outstanding. I don't know why politicians should take matters to that level. You have the right to suspend somebody from the Senate if it is justifiable. That is being queried. But now you want to prevent her from coming to her own house.
Father's house.
That is wrong. Honestly, that is wrong. So whatever the governor was doing by placing ban on rally or public gathering or movement of convoy, I think it is very glaring that it was targeted at this
Natasha.
lady.
I think
yes, it was.
I don't know if they are being calculative with the move, but I feel the governor is actually staining his white rhetorically if there's
And
anything
his
like that,
regime.
because something is happening at the other end of the distance now, trying to put it's now showing that even if people were not listening to Natasha before, this thing they did this week, it's enough reason for them to say what is going on. Why are men coming against one woman? It
And
doesn't
so
make
many
sense.
voices raising against.
I can
just
see
her.
a lot of rants saying if Natasha says she wants to run for the governor of Kogi State, she will definitely, because we run on emotions.
You saw only that. I saw where there's a commentator said she should run for presidency. So she will be the first female president actually in Nigeria.
Even last night, I told my wife, my wife is from Kogi State.
Okay.
So I told my wife, this is her sister. And she will become the governor of that state. Because whether they like it or not, they are making her to trend positively.
Positively.
Yes.
And becoming very popular.
Yes, the energy
And when
is
it comes to
positive.
democracy, democracy thrives on number.
Yes.
On popularity.
Yes.
And they are making this lady to trend, in a very positive way, and more people are swapping to her side without them knowing it.
A lot of persons.
They're talking about the white clothes Ododo is wearing, that this thing is staining his white. I think Ododo's white got stained from day one. Yes, from very day one he became a governor. Everyone saw him as Yahya Bello's boy, and he made this so open by the role he played in trying to cover up corruption, in trying to obstruct EFCC from doing his job, or her job rather. And so I don't expect anything better from Usman Ododo. And what he did again now shows the kind of stuff
He's made of.
I think Kogi have not been lucky with governors of recent. And why should they do that? What Ododo did is akin to what the former governor did when on election day they went and used bulldozer to be cutting road. I mean, it's childish. For me, it's display of stupidity and
just because of one
and
person.
it's very barbaric. I don't understand it. So that's why I said the young lady is smarter than all of them. So you say don't pass the road, don't pass this river, the sea. So she decided to pass the air. So, and
Which I think is justifiable.
and she surprised every person, and that move adds some spices to the joy of the occasion.
Yes.
It got the people more excited
Of
that
course.
this
It
though
makes
they
it
were
more
saying this is
interesting.
our daughter, this
Yes,
is
we
really
are proud of her.
we are proud of her. You know?
My point is, why do they keep recalling this? Because it is obvious. I don't know what is the end game of the politicians, but I just feel at this point they should see it that people already. It's a move that people are aware of.
Definitely.
Anything they do, there is already
It's
pointing
open.
finger. Except we are now in what we are operating on is I don't care, even if the citizens know that we are the ones behind it. We are still
No,
going to do.
that has been the situation. Honestly, since APC took over power in Nigeria,
don't
let us
care.
be honest. They
It's
don't
true.
care
They
about
don't care about the
citizens.
citizen.
They don't care about how you feel or how I feel. Otherwise, what they are doing, they won't do them. They don't care. That has been the trend, and that is what you are seeing in every aspect
You're right.
of governance in Nigeria as of today. If they care, they will not do things the way they do. How can you be taking an action? 90% of the citizens just know that you are doing this thing just for this for your own personal selfish gain and to punish innocent people. So, and no matter how you cry out, no one cares. No one cares. I had thought that there would be a U-turn after the NSAS sudden this thing, a rally in Nigeria. But you can see that they didn't learn from the NSAS. It's like a question of say if we could quench this, we can
still do
stop
more.
any other thing. So that is the trend. So we just hope that things will be better. But for now, that is what we are seeing.
Still on the issue of Natasha,